5 ingredients you should be looking out for in your skincare. You guys probably see these 5 ingredients all over your skincare bottles, and I'm sure a lot of you guys don't really know what it means. So today we're gonna dive into them. Let's talk about retinol. So retinol is mainly used for cell regeneration and cell reproduction. Hence, it actually helps unclog your pores to reveal fresh and bright new skin. But should you be using retinol every day? A lot of people realize that when they start using retinol, they tend to purge, where they suddenly have breakouts and all. So it's very important for you to get your skin used to retinol. So you want to start once a week, building up to 2 times a week, then 3 times a week before you start using it daily. When should you start using retinol? Definitely when you're 25 and above, you can start incorporating retinol in your routine. And you actually realize that after a few weeks or a few months, your skin will actually look very plump, fresh, and you won't really have a lot of breakouts. And now we're moving on to niacinamide. If you have sensitive skin, niacinamide is your best friend because it actually helps calm down and soothe any irritation or redness that you have. It also minimizes your pore appearance and also regulates the oil. So if you have oily skin, you can apply niacinamide on the oily areas or just your T-zone. It also treats hyperpigmentation. So if you notice like you have uneven skin tone, niacinamide will come in handy, and it also helps smooth out any wrinkles that you have. So niacinamide is generally quite mild, so you can use it every day, but do take note of the percentage that's in your product. But when you're in doubt on how often you can use it, always refer to the instruction bottles on your product. And if you guys are suffering with acne or you have problematic skin, the next ingredient will be your favorite, and we're talking about salicylic acid. It's not only a great acne treatment, it actually fights the whiteheads, it unclogs your pores, it fights inflammation, removes any dead skin cells on your face, and over time it gently exfoliates your face, revealing new skin, and it also kills all the acne bacteria inside your face. I would honestly just suggest salicylic acid only if you have acne-prone skin, because if you have dry skin or if you're not breaking out, it might just be adding another chemical to your face, and that's not what you really want. The next ingredient is a bit tricky. AHA, otherwise known as alpha hydroxy acid, is super tricky to incorporate into your skincare. So if you're suffering with textured or acne skin, AHA actually kills the bacteria as well, and it also smooths out any textures you have on your face. This also helps visibly reduce any fine lines and wrinkles you have, revealing smoother skin. So like its name, it's actually a chemical exfoliant which helps exfoliate the face, revealing more brighter and plump skin. Hence, it also helps the best with collagen reproduction. That's why I recommend it using every night, so that when you sleep, your cells can regenerate better and you wake up with more plump skin. However, if you have very dry skin, please be careful when using AHA. I personally mix mine with a facial oil or a more hydrating serum to balance out the AHA percentage on my face. So when it comes to buying AHA products, you guys can definitely look at the percentage and ease your skin into using AHA. So the last ingredient is slightly similar to AHA, and it is BHA, which is beta hydroxy acid. Please only use it if you have oily or acne prone skin, as it actually really helps with sebum production, so you don't want to use it when you have dry skin because you will overly dry your skin. It also contains anti-inflammatory and antimicrobial products that actually help soothe out any redness you have on your skin and also any acne. So if you guys want to use AHA and BHAs, I don't recommend using it together because they are both chemical exfoliants and you don't want to stress your skin out. What you can do is you can rotate them daily, so you can use AHA first and then BHA. However, you should definitely try and incorporate all these products into your skincare, and eventually you'll figure out what works best for you. Skincare definitely takes time, and it also takes trial and errors. Like I said, all these different ingredients do have their different percentage, so always do a patch test. I like to do mine on my hand or at my neck area. So if you use it and you realize that it becomes itchy, it becomes red, or you start to swell, please stop using the product immediately. It means it's not for your skin. Hope you guys found learning about the skincare ingredients tips useful, and tune in to our next episode where I'll be showing you guys the easiest everyday makeup look. I'm Anda, and in a nutshell, this is how to achieve your best look.